guys, it's Bailey from Making Up the Midwest, and this is going to be a quick little review of a brand new brow product from IT Cosmetics. It is their Build-A-Brow. It's a 5-in-1 or waterproof 5-in-1 microfiber cream gel stain. That is a mouthful. This is exclusively available on QVC right now. In 2015, it will become more widely available at Ulta and wherever else IT Cosmetics is sold, but currently it's only available on QVC for $29, and actually as I make this video, it is available for like $26 and some change, and for that you get not only the brow product, but also a dual-ended brow brush. So on the one end you have the angled brow brush, and this is actually a unique brush in that there are kind of little divots in it. It looks like someone took a bite out of it, which is kind of interesting. I've never tried a brush like that before. And then on the other hand, you have a spoolie, and I love it when they do this because generally when you have one, you need the other, and so I find it's always helpful to have a tool that is like this. So you get both for that price on QVC. This is available in 5 shades. Mine is Universal Taupe, and I find it matches my brows really nicely. They also have a blonde, an auburn, a dark brown, and a gray. So 5 shades in total, and they do cover the spectrum pretty nicely. They don't have a black, but I'm assuming the dark brown can be built up to be a little bit heavier, because I do find that's the case with this Universal Taupe. You can put it on using a lighter hand, and it is generally lighter, or you can build it up and really get some additional pigmentation there. So this product is called 5-in-1, not because it does 5 things to accomplish defined sculpted brows like I initially thought when, you know, I took this out of the box and saw the name. It's actually called 5-in-1 because it uses 5 different technologies in one product to help shape your brows. But in general, it's supposed to act as a brow thickener, I guess. It contains microfibers to help thicken your brows. It acts as a brow filler, so it replaces any kind of pencil or powder you might use to fill in any sparse patches. It also acts as a stain. And then it is a setting like gel. Instead of going over with a clear mascara, you actually, the consistency of this acts as a sort of wax or a pomade so that your brows don't budge. Basically, it's your all-in-one brow product. You should not need anything else in your brow routine. So now let's actually talk about everything that it says it's going to do. It comes in this jar, very similar to Anastasia's Dip Brow. You open it up and you can see it in fact has a very similar consistency to Anastasia's Dip Brow. Even though it says it's a gel, when I hear gel, I think of something clear and a little wobbly. This is really more of a standard cream texture. You can't see the microfibers, so in the event they're there, I've actually tried like pulling product out, combing through it on the back of my hand. I could not find any microfibers, so they truly are micro. I do feel like my brows are thick or feel thicker between when I do and don't have this product on, so I'm not sure if that is due to the waxier consistency of this product or if it's in fact because of the fibers. I don't know. All I know is it does make my brows feel thicker, which is always nice, especially for those that aren't starting with a whole lot to begin with. Although I do naturally have somewhat thicker brows, I do also have kind of sparse areas, bald spots if you will, more so towards the inner part here. So I do need to actually fill in blank space, and generally that means you need a product that can stick directly onto your skin because there's no hair to cling to there. So that's something that this promises, is to not only cling to and thicken your hair and act as a setting agent, but also fill in your brows and promise to stay there budge proof for 24 hours. I personally found it did that. I think this wears fantastically. I have before and after pictures that show, you know, not only in this inner area of my brow, but also here where I pretty much have to completely draw in this little tail area of my brows, stayed completely all day. And this was during a time period when it was kind of like snow, slush, raining here in Chicago. And so it was definitely put to the test, I feel like, and it passed with flying colors in terms of staying power, which is awesome. Let's see, next claim would be kind of the setting quality of this product. I definitely think it did that as well. Really not a hair out of place, which is fantastic. It totally replaces your setting gel, and personally, while I do like setting gel, I don't like that a lot of them leave that sheen on your brows. I do like my brows to look, you know, just kind of like the rest of my hair, where they have a healthy shine, but not a sheen like some of those gels leave on your brows. So I do like that this gave it a little bit more of a natural look. And of course, it kept it in place all day. In general, I really do feel like this is the ultimate multitasker of brow products because the consistency allows it to be both a stain and a brow tamer and a little bit of a brow thickener, and it has the lasting power to boot. I really recommend this. Even if you're not kind of used to that pomade or cream sort of quality in your brow products, you're more used to a pencil, give this a go because for everything it delivers, it's definitely worth trying. Speaking of, onto the brow brush. Like I said, on one end you have the angled brush with like the tooth marks taken out of it. I think the thickness here is perfect enough to really build on the brow, you know, in the thickest part of your brow, as well as get a nice defined tapered tip out here on the other end. And the teeth I find are useful. It took me a while to find out how to make them the most effective in use, but they do, I find, help in applying this product better. I found that in using this on the inner part of my brow and tilting it so it is vertical and then using it that way, those grooves help to naturally create more hair-like structures or strokes within your brow. So those that are starting with not a lot of brows naturally might want to use that when they fill in their inner corner because it is going to create something that looks a little bit more like natural hair. Beyond that though, it is a pretty standard angled brush, and then on the other end it is a definitely standard spoolie. However, like I said, I do love it to, once I've applied all of this, really run it through and make sure those brows are in place, because once they are in place, they will not move throughout the day. I mean, unless you really try and, you know, run your fingers through your brows and work it out, but why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. So, in short, I really like this brow product. I especially like that it's on sale and you can get both the brush and the brow product for $26, but even at $29, I think it's an awesome deal. And like I said, if you do want to go try it out for yourself at Ulta or wherever else you can find it cosmetics, it will be available come 2015. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this video was useful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
If you liked this video, don't forget to check out some of the others I have. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!